First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So before watching all the RRB JE topic wise video, you have to first understand these three important things. So first, the RRB JE CBT1 exam level. So usually when we take all the previous year memory based question paper of RRB JE exam, so the aptitude reasoning question level, it's medium level. So do not waste your time on keep on solving very hard level question. So try to practice more and more number of question, easy level, very easy level and medium level more. So if you keep on practicing questions more on medium and little bit medium high level, definitely you can able to clear CBT1 aptitude and reasoning questions. And second, importantly, in my every video that I'm going to post for RRB JE, I will be teaching 20 questions each and every topic on quantitative aptitude as well as reasoning. After teaching 20 questions, I will be giving 30 questions as a test. So the 20 question what I'm going to teach now will be exactly at the medium level concept, right? So that medium level questions I'm going to teach for this RRB JE, especially for RRB JE. And after teaching 20 question, I will be giving you 30 question as a test with all different kinds of model. Again, the 30 question will also be in the exam point of view like medium level question. So after watching 20 question on this video, do not forget to take the 30 question test. And the third important, so students, those who already bought the railway exam test, inside it at the last tab you can able to see a new column called RRB JE. So once you click on it, after posting every video, there you can able to see 30 question test on each and every topic on quantitative aptitude. So if you didn't buy it, if you want to buy it, so just visit feelfreetolearn.com. Inside a test series, you can able to see RRB railway exam, which is 99 rupees. Or if you have an Android mobile, so go to Google Play Store and search for Feel Free to Learn. So once you download the app, open it, inside that you can able to see railway exam. So click on it and purchase the test and start practicing all the question which is inside RRB JE. So after posting every video topic, your test will be added there. So now let me move on to all the RRB JE quantitative aptitude topics. So friends, now let me move on to the next topic for RRB JE exam, that is on the topic percentage. Right, so if you are preparing for RRB JE, especially for RRB JE, so percentage topic plays a major role in your exam, because when we take the previous year question papers of RRB JE, you can able to see 2 question or 3 question only from the topic percentages, right? Because percentage has lots and lots of concept, but learning will be very easy. You don't want to learn formulas for it, or you don't want to learn any techniques for it. Every question can be solved by using a basic knowledge on the topic percentage, right? So if you already learned a percentage topic, watch this video. So I will be just teaching you only few number of questions, because these are the questions what I'm going to teach now is already asked in RRB JE exam. After watching this video, do not forget to take 30 question, 30, right? 30 question test on the railway test package. So if you didn't learn already, you are the first time if you are learning the topic percentage, kindly go to my YouTube channel, Feel Free to Learn, watch 6 videos. So totally I have posted 6 videos on the topic percentages, starting from lesson number 1, ending with based on marks. So I've taught you all the concepts here. Lesson number 1 will be basics of percentage. Lesson number 2 will be sentence based question. So they will give you a sentence. By reading the sentence, you have to frame a simplification question and then you have to solve it. That is lesson number 2. And lesson number 3, 4, each and every lesson I have taught all the concepts. For example, there is one important concept in the topic percentage, which is X is what percentage of Y. Right? So this is one of the most important concept. X is what percentage of Y, X is what percentage of more or less than Y. So here, if it is X is what percentage of Y, there is a formula X by Y into 100. It is very simple to solve. But the only problem here is you have to rightly identify which value is Y and which value is X. Because most of the time students wrongly write the X value in the denominator instead of Y and Y value in the numerator instead of X. So that's the major area where many students usually make a mistake, because in the topic percentage there are only two concepts. One is x is what percentage of y, and the second concept x is what percentage more or less than y, right? So this is the two formula that we have in the topic percentage, and without learning this formula also you can able to solve the question, just comparison, that's it, right? So this is one of the important concept. So I think third lesson I have posted this concept, x is what percentage of y, and then based on marks. So marks based concept, income or a salary based concept, and OTS, right? So these are the important concept on percentages. And when we look at the previous year question papers of railway exam, most of the question were asked only from these two areas. Learn this also, but anyway I'm saying marks and income were the most repeated question that was asked in the railway exams, right? So marks is about, they will give you a school or a classroom contains 60 students. So out of 60 students, 80% of the students passed in English, 20% of the students passed in both the subjects. So these are the questions they usually ask in the topic that is on the area marks based percentage topic questions. And then income and salary will be like, the salary value will not be given, the person's salary will not be given, but what they say is from that salary he spent 30% on education, 20% on transport, 10% on food. So remaining out of the salary he has this much of salary, so remaining, which is called as savings. So by using the savings our target is to find what is the person's salary. So this kind of question will be seen in the area called income and the salary. And OTS, learn this also kindly, because recent 2 to 3 years on SSC exam as well as some state level competitive exams, there were more number of questions that is asked in the concept of voters. So two person, one will be winner and another will be loser, and the majority will be given, or else out of total vote this much of vote is invalid will be given. So based upon that we have to find what is the total vote cast, or how much the winner got, or else what is the difference between winner vote and the loser vote. So two words that are important in the topic that is in the concept of vote is, one is by and the majority. Both are same, but these are the words that we get confused while reading the question. So that's the reason I'm saying, right? So by and the majority, so these are called as difference, winner and a loser. So difference is called as a majority, right? So don't forget to watch all these videos kindly, at least download and try to watch the video, because if you watch all the 6 videos, definitely the question what they are going to ask in a railway exam, surely you can able to solve it even without watching this video what I'm going to post now, what I'm going to solve 6 question, or without writing the test. Surely if you watch only the 6 video, definitely you can able to crack the question. But do not forget to watch all the 6 lesson completely, right? And then other than this, one important concept are there which is called as population. So population based concept. For example, in 2020, so the population was 2 lakh. In 2021, the population has been increased by 4%. And in 2022, again the population has been increased by 4%. So our target is to find in 2020 this much of population. Then after 2 years, if there is increase in 4%, what will be the population in the year of 2022? So these kind of questions you can able to see from the area percentages. And this concept question can be solved by 2 ways. One is by a formula method, or else by a traditional method. While teaching itself, I have told you, formula method is nothing but a compound interest formula, P into 1 plus R by 100 power n. We can use that formula to find the answer. In case if you don't want to learn the formula, then better you can go with the traditional method. For each year you can easily find it. If 2 lakh, next year 4% increase. So we have to find what is 4% of 2 lakh and add with the population. And again from that value, again you have to find 4% for the second year. Or else if they are asking for third year, from the second year value, again you have to find 4%, add with the value, resultant will be the fourth year. So this is the way we have to solve a question that is based on a population concept, right? It's always better to learn that formula, because compound interest itself we have learned that formula. So learning the formula will be easy to solve the question. If it is 1 year, 2 year, traditional method is easy. If it is 3 year, 5 year, formula method is easy. Traditional method might confuse or you might make a mistake there. Okay? So be careful on it. So other than that, percentage concept
you can see the percentage of the concept in all the areas. Even in time and work you can see the percentage, even in measurements, right? Mensuration, where the rectangle, triangle, so the triangle breadth has been increased by 20%, triangle height has been triangle length has been increased by 30%. So similarly they will give you many rectangle length has been increased by 20%, or rectangle breadth has been increased by 30%. So everywhere in quantitative aptitude topic you can able to see some percentage values and percentage concepts will be there. So what you guys have to do is, if you are preparing for, especially for RRB JE, kindly, again I am saying, do not forget to watch all the 6 videos. After watching it, write the test 30 question which contains all the model with the medium level concept. So if you write the test, you can understand what is your level, and then you can start preparing. In case if you want to learn further more, you can take your books or you can search in Google to learn it. Right? But according to me, I would say this 6 video is enough, right? So now I will be solving some of the questions here which was already asked in the RRB exam. So now let me move on to all the question that is based on the topic percentages. So here is the first question. In an examination, 80% candidate passed in English, 85% passed in mathematics, 73 passed in both. So by reading the question itself, we can easily find that this is the question that is based on a concept of marks, students marks concept. So they are talking about 2 subjects. One is mathematics and second is English. So either you can just like that solve the question by using a basic knowledge of percentages, or else these kind of question, mostly if it is 2 subject based questions, you can solve by a set theory. Set theory is nothing but we have learnt in the schooling itself, right? So let me consider this as English, this complete circle as English, and this complete circle as mathematics. So according to the question, 80% of the candidate passed in English, and 85 passed in mathematics, 73 passed in both. So if when we take this is English and this is mathematics, this will be the area where both English and mathematics. So according to the question, what they are saying is 73%, this area, 73% of students passed in both the subject. So now let me target English. How many percentage of students passed in English? 80%. So because if this circle is completely 80%, already here it is 73. So what about the remaining 7%? So 7 plus 73, so the total circle of English will be 80%. So what about mathematics? Mathematics is 73%. So 73% passed in mathematics and both, right? And then second area, 85% of students passed in mathematics. Already here we have written 73. So 85 minus 73 will be 12. So 12% of students passed in only mathematics. So when you add 73 and 12, the total will be 80. 80% passed in mathematics, 85 passed in mathematics, and when you add English alone, 80% passed in English. Right? So this is a basics of set theory, A union B, A intersection B. So we don't want to learn all these stuff. Just understand, right? If this is the area where both the students passed, then this will be the area student only passed in English, and this will be the area only passed in mathematics. So if you want, you can cross check it. If you add these 2 values, resultant should be 85. If you add these 2 values, resultant should be 80. So now when you add 7%, 73% plus 12%. So 7 plus 73 will be 80. 80 plus 12 will be 92. So from this we can say that 92% of students who passed in English mathematics subject. So now our target is to find what is the total percentage of students who failed. So if 92% students passed any one of the subject, then we can say that from 100% of school students, total we always consider it as 100. So from 100%, if 92% of students passed in any of the subject, then remaining 8% of the students who are failed. So we can say that answer for the first question where 8% of the students who are failed. Right? So according to me, this is not the only method to solve this question. Without this also you can solve. If you practice many questions that is based on marks concept, then you don't want to solve by only this way. It is normal method by directly seeing the question. From 73, you can subtract 80 and 85 and then you can write the value. It is your wish. But if it is based on 3 subject, here it is only 2 subject, right? If it is based on 3 subject, going with the set theory will definitely help you to solve the question even faster. Right. So if you already learned this, okay. If you didn't learn this, you can search set theory on my channel. So 3 circle questions. I have taught 2 different models I have taught on this area. So try to watch that video, right? So answer for the first question is 8%. Second question, half percent written as a decimal is. See, half percent written as a decimal. So we have to write what is the decimal value for half percentage. So why I have taken this question, because many students I have seen while learning the percentage topic, they try to buy at some of the numbers. What is 1 by 5 percentage? What is 3 by 5 percentage? 2 by 9 percentage? I have seen students by adding this percentage in a decimal value. According to me, I would suggest do not buy at that. Why? Because if you make any single number mistake in that by adding, then definitely the complete question might wrong. Right? We are not going to learn only topic percentage here. We are going to learn nearly 20-25 topic on quantitative aptitude. So for every topic, if you keep on by adding some values, definitely at an exam there is a chance of making a mistake. So better kindly do not by add any of the answers. Try to solve and find out in the exam. Just see, half percentage is written as. So usually what is called as half percentage, 1 by 2 is half. So percentage, we have to write it in a decimal value. What is the answer for it? So 1 by 2 is nothing but 1 by 2 into percentages, 1 by 100 is equals to 1 by 2 is 0.5. So 0.5 divided by 100. So when you bring this 0 towards numerator, 0.005, that's it. So very easy, right? So I've seen students by adding 1 by 2 percentage, 0.005, they sit and by at. Don't do it. According to me, I would say don't do it, right? If you wish, you can. If you're strong on by adding, or if you can by add lots of numbers easily, then you can go with it. But according to me, I would suggest do not try to by add the numbers. Why? Because there are chance of making a mistake. So every time if they're asking any fraction percentage, try to find out it. If it is what is 2 by 3 percentage fraction, then what you guys have to do is 2 by 3 into 1 by 100, right? Like this. And then you have to find what is the value for 2 by 3 and then multiply with and then divide by 0 point something number like that, then you will get the answer easily. That's the reason I'm saying do not try to by add it. Every time whatever value they're asking, try to find out. So now answer for the second question is 0.005. Next question. So the population of a town is increased by 4%. If its present population is 50,000, then after 2 years it will be. Right? So just now I have told you, right, here in the starting of the video I have told you. So population concept can be taught by 2 different way. Either that can be solved by 2 different way. Either you can use a compound interest formula, or else you can go with the traditional method. So what I can do is I can teach you both the methods here. So according to the question, they are saying initially 50,000 is the population, right? So every year the population was increased by 4%. So our target is to find what will be the population after 2 years. So just see here, first year 4% increase. Just find what is 4% of the number. 10% is 5,000. 1% is 500. So 1% is 500. 4% will be 500 into 4, which is 2000. So 2000 is the first year where the population has been increased from 50,000. So 50,000 plus 2,000 will be 52,000. So 52,000 will be the population on the first year. So similarly, we have to find for the second year. The percentage is not getting changed. Every year there is an increase in population by 4%. So again, what is 4% of the previous year? So 52,000, 1% will be 520, 4% will be again 2080. So 2080 will be the population increase in the second year when compared to the first year. So add 2080 to it. So 54,080. So finally we can say that 54,080 will be the total population of the city after 2 years. So friends, understood? It's a traditional method. In case if there is decrease in population, so instead of adding 2000, you have to subtract 2000 with 50,000. So similarly, after finding for the second year, you have to subtract the value in the previous year, right? And then you have to find the answer. If it is increase, add. If it is decrease, subtract. So in case if they are talking about the third year, again find what is 4% for this number and again add with it. Resultant will be the third year population. It's a traditional method. If you feel this is easy, then you can directly go with it. If you are feeling like it is little bit confusing or it's a lengthy process, then you can go with the compound interest formula. So compound interest formula, P into 1 plus R by 100 power n. So be careful here. Why? Because P will be the principal, that is initial population of the city, which is 50,000. 1 plus in which rate of interest, in which interest the population is getting increased, 4%. So 4 by 100. So power, how many years we have to find? For 2 years. So power 2. So 50,000 into 104 divided by 100 into 104 divided by 100. So cancel 4 0, 1 2 3 4. So multiply 104 into 5, you will get the same answer, 54,080. Right? So this is the another way of solving a same question by using a formula method. But I would always recommend to go with this. But in case if the population question is based on 3 different years, for example, first year population increased by 4, second year population decreased by 3, third year population increased by 6, in those cases using a formula will be very difficult. Why? Because if the number is same for every year, this method will be helpful. If the number is not same for every year, then going with this method will always help you to solve the question. Right? Because 4% decrease, increase, you can find it easily. So similarly, if you are going with the formula, if there is increase in population, plus 4. If there is decrease in population, minus 4. Right? But everything will be same. But it's your wish. Solve many questions. On my channel itself, I have posted a video on population increase decrease. If you can't able to find in the percentage topic, you can find in compound interest. So go to my compound interest video, right, playlist. There at the last lesson, I have taught population increase or decrease, how to solve it. So watch that video. It will be very interesting because from 2022, if we need to find population for 2024, the formula, what formula you have to use. From 2024 to 2022, the same formula, but you have to divide. So it's better to watch that compound interest video. It will be helpful for you to finding the answer that is based on a population. So now according to the question, so the answer for this question is 54,080 is the population of the city after 2 years. Next question. So 30% of a number when subtracted from 91 gives the number itself. So second lesson, right? It's a second lesson concept. Usually they will give you a sentence form of question in the topic percentage. So we have to read the question carefully and we have to frame a simplification and then we have to solve it, right? Many times you can able to see in the railway exams, not only JE, right? RRB Group D, NTPC. So most of the railway exams you can able to see this sort of question in the topic percentage, right? So 30% of a number when subtracted from 91. But we don't know what is the number itself. So let me assume the number as x because the number is unknown. So now according to the question, 30% of the number. So 30%, which is 30 by 100 of a number, is subtracted from 91. So this number is subtracted from 91. So what is the resultant answer they are saying is the number itself. That means it's x itself. So 30% of a number is subtracted from 91 gives you the number itself. That means when you do this, the answer is number itself. So our target is to find what is that number. So now it is easy. You can cancel 0, 0 here. So 910 minus of 3x is equals to 10x. So 13x is equals to 910. So x is equals to 70. So finally we can say that answer for the number is x is equals to 70. So if it is difficult question, we can go with the options. There is a chance of going with the option A, B, C, D. We substitute the value and we check whether we are getting the same answer. That is one way of solving it. But use that method only if the question is very difficult or this equation is too lengthy. At that case, we can go with the option. But most probably, this equation will be little bit simple. So you can apply and find the answer, right? So this will be the answer for this question. Next question. In an election between two candidates, the winner got 65% of the vote and the loser got, loser has not given, and they won the election by a majority of 2748 vote. What is the total number of vote cast if no vote was declared as invalid? So by reading the question itself, you can easily guess that this concept is based on a voters, right? Election voters concept. If it is a voters concept question, first you have to find whether total vote has been given, and then how many vote was invalid, and then if there is a winner, definitely there will be a loser, right? So here, according to the question, there are two candidates. The winner got 65%. So if the winner got 65%, then what about the loser? So remaining 35% will be loser. Only then we can say when you add these two value, resultant will be 100%. And then find whether total vote has been given. The total vote was not given. Our target is to find what is the total vote. And what is the value they have given us? The total vote cast by won the election by a majority. Just now I have told you, initial stage of the video, I have told you, if you take a voters concept, majority, the word by always plays a major role. So majority by, what is the meaning of it? The difference, right? So the winner vote, loser vote difference, which is called as majority. So winner is how much? 65%. Loser is how much? 35%. What about the difference here? 30%. So that 30% difference is what? 2748. So friends, understood? So this is the difference. So we have to find what is the total vote, which is 100%. So 100% is equal to X. And all the votes are declared as valid votes, right? So we can directly say 100% will be the total votes. So cross multiply it. So X is equals to 2748 into 100 divided by 30. So cancel 0, 0 here. So cancel it. 9 3s are 27. 1 3s are 3. 6 3s are 18. So X is equals to 9160. So 9160 will be the total vote which was cast in this election, right? So interesting concepts. There are many concepts you can able to see on the area of election voters, etc. Because out of total vote, 10% of the votes will be invalid. So we have to find from the total what is 10% vote, and then you have to subtract with the total. Only then from the remaining votes only we can able to calculate how many votes that the winner get and how many votes that the loser got. So first itself you have to find the invalid vote and you have to subtract with it. I have seen many students, what they used to do is after finding the final answer, they find the invalid votes. Don't do it. That's the reason while teaching the election concepts itself, I have told that. Right? Always try to find out the invalid vote initially. Then the solving a question is easy, because if you find the invalid vote, then you can subtract with the valid votes, total votes. And then you will get what is the total valid votes. So after getting a valid votes, it is easy to find what is the winner got and what is the loser got. So always if it is an election based, try to find the total votes properly, right? And then most important is the majority and the word by, which is called as a difference. So next question, if two numbers are respectively 30% and 40% more than the third number, what percent is the first of the second? See, very simple question. What is our target? Our target to find what percentage is the first of the second. So just now I have told you there is two formulas which are important in the topic percentage. X is what percentage of Y, or X is what percentage more or less than Y. The only problem is finding out the right Y value and X value is important. And there itself I have told you one clue. You can, if you see the word of, next to the word of, you have to take it as a denominator value, comparison value, and the remaining value will be the numerator value. Right? So now if two numbers respectively 30% and 40% more than the third number. So third number which is unknown, right? Let me consider it as 100% because third number is unknown. And the two numbers, that is 30% and 40% more than the third number. So what I can do is first number, if it is 30% more, 100 30% will be 30. So the first number will be 130%. What about the second number? Second number is 40% more. So what is 40? So 40% of 100 will be 40. So 140 will be the second number and the first number will be 130. So now according to the question, what percentage is the first of the second? That means of the second. So of is next to the word second. So second should comes in the denominator. First should comes in the numerator into 100. So this is the value, x is what percentage of 5. So now simplified, 0 0, cancel it on 2 table, 7, cancel it on 2 table, 50. So 5 3s are 15, 1, 650 divided by 7. So answer for this question is 650 divided by 7, or else if you can divide it, so 6 by 7, so this will be by 7, you will get it. So 9 7s are 63, 92, 6 by 7 percentage, right? So if they have given in a mixed fraction, you can write like this. So this will be the answer for the last question of this video. So I think I've solved only limited number of questions. So all the question what I've solved here is asked in a railway exam question, right? Exactly the railway exam question, because only if you see this question you can able to understand what is the level of the question they have asked in the exam and how you need to prepare. Right? So friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and remember one thing, after watching this video, do not forget to take the test 30 question on the same different kind of models, right, and same questions which are related to the railway exam level, right? So do not forget to take the test. I have given 30 question in all different kind of model, Otis concept, simplification based concept, and then marks based concept, 2 question that is based on set theory concept. So write the test, only then you can understand your level, right? So friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really like it, share the video to your friends, those who are preparing for the railway exams. So see you on the next video. Bye.